Hey everyone, I'm back with another Melt in My Stash review. I've got a lot here, so I'm going to try to go through them really quickly. The first thing I'm going to start off talking about is what I'm melting right now. So I am in my den and I have my 24-watt warmer going, and I have two tarts from Front Porch in that warmer. It smells so good in here. I have a tart from Front Porch and it's called Angie's Famous Cupcakes. Sorry if you can't see that. I think that's a better view. This smells so good. It's like a buttercream type of a scent, a cookie scent, but more of a buttercream, a cakey scent, but more of a buttercream scent. And then I have it mixed with yummy cake batter cookies, and this smells really good. So I decided to mix these two because I put one of these tarts in my living room in a 24-watt warmer, and I could smell it, but it wasn't really as strong as I wanted it to be. So then I decided that I was going to put another one in there, but I thought, how nice would it be, or how cool would it be, or fun would it be to mix another tart with it. So then I reached for this one, which is yummy cake batter cookies, and I put one tart in the warmer. So I had a mixture of both, and it smelled fabulous, and the scent throw was awesome. So I decided to do the same thing here in the den, one of Angie's Famous Cupcakes and one of yummy cake batter cookies, and it smells amazing. Strong throw. It's a buttercream, sugary, sweet, creamy, cakey scent. That's the best way that I can describe it. It's just sweet goodness, and I love it. I'm so glad that I mixed these two together. I also mixed Blackberry Wine from Truley Yours. Now, I did a review on this already, and I talked about how I like this one, but it is very strong. And this is one that I have to be in the mood for. It's a nice scent, but it's a really strong one. So I decided that I wanted to melt it last night, but I wanted to cut a little bit of the heaviness on the blackberry scent. So I decided to, the wine scent. So I decided to melt warm vanilla cream from Better Homes and Gardens with it. So I took one tart of warm vanilla cream and one tart of blackberry wine, and I put them in my daughter's room in her 24-watt warmer, and it was an amazing, amazing scent. It combined, they actually smell like wild berry tart from Better Homes and Gardens. Okay, so it was a really good combination, and I just again decided to mix them because I felt that this one was a bit too heavy. I like the scent combination so much that I took the last tart from here and the last tart from here, and I put them in my 24-watt warmer in my living room, and once again I got that wild berry tart scent. It smelled like berries, like wild berries, a very deep berry scent, and it had like a pie crust note. It was kind of interesting. I love this warm vanilla cream. It reminds me of rice pudding, like warm creamy rice pudding. I don't know, that's just what my nose picks up on. It's so, so good, and it mixes very well with other scents. Alright, let's see what else. So from Delightful Scents, I finished up two of my fluted tarts, and these are in Peppermint and Eucalyptus. I really like this scent because it's a stress relief scent. It's one that I like to, when I come home from work, sometimes I like to put it in my tea light burner, and I just get such amazing scent from it. Now, it is not supposed to be a sinus relief tart. However, I think that it does have some of those sinus relief properties to it, and it does give a mild relief, at least when I use it. So I really enjoy this one, and I've also used this in my bedroom several times just before going to bed, and I don't know, I think I sleep better. I feel better in the morning. This is also good, like when I have a headache, I tend to reach for this. So I think I have 1 or 2 more of these left, and then I have to re-up one of these. So that's Peppermint and Eucalyptus, and you get an amazing throw from this one and several hours of scent. This is Toffee Graham Pie, and I don't know exactly which vendor made this, but I'm going to take a guess and say that it's Candles from the Keeping Room. I got this in a D-Stash box that I purchased this summer, and there was no vendor name on the bottom of it. At the time that I made my selections of what I wanted to go into that D-Stash box, I knew which vendor it was from because it was on a list, but I don't remember right now. And it was a really great D-Stash box that I got too, because you got to kind of pick scents from a list and just add them to the box. And then the person who was selling it just added everything up and invoiced you. So it was really great. In any case, it was a huge paraffin tart in the shape of, I don't know, it looked like a fruit. So I'm almost certain that it's Candles from the Keeping Room. I don't know of many other vendors that use all paraffin tarts. And the packaging and everything just looks so much like Candles from the Keeping Room. But if anyone knows of another company that this might belong to, please feel free to comment below. This one I got a light scent on. I didn't get very much scent. I melted it in my 24-watt warmer. And it was a light toffee scent. It was creamy and buttery, but not a strong throw on this one. So it was short-lived. I poured it out after a couple of hours and moved on to something else. Another one from Delightful Scents is Creme Nut Strudel. This one I didn't get very much scent throw from. Now, I melted it in a 24-watt warmer. This warmer here in the den. And perhaps it was just a very light, it was a very lightly scented tart. Maybe if I had melted this in a lower wattage warmer, maybe I would have gotten some scent, but in the 24-watt warmer I got absolutely no scent, and I pretty much had to lean in to sniff it to get any scent. Now, while it was in the package, there was scent to it, and I wasn't too fond of it, but it didn't smell bad, but I was a little not turned off, but I don't care for nutty scents. So what I was able to pick up on was a very creamy scent, a bakery scent, but there was a little nuttiness to it. However, I did go ahead and melt it anyway because I wanted to see what type of scent would render from it, but I didn't get any throw from it at all. This next one is Glazed Jelly Roll, and this is from Candles from the Keeping Room. I melted this one in my warmer here in the den, another 24-watt warmer, and I really like this one. It gave off a mild glazed jelly roll scent. It was a sweet jelly that was nice, and the throw was, it was mild. It was a medium scent. It wasn't overpowering. It wasn't in your face. It didn't, you know, knock you out or anything like that, but it was a nice scent. As I walked in and out of the room, it was very pleasant, and just sweet goodness. It was really nice, so I like this one. From Sweet Fixations, I melted Yuzu, and this was a sample that I received with my Sweet Fixations order, and I melted this one in my bedroom in a 24-watt warmer, and I could smell it, but it wasn't strong. It was a lightly scented tart. I smelled it more when I was next to the warmer. As I walked in and out of the room, I couldn't smell it, but as I was next to the warmer, I could, and it was more like a tangy, sort of bitter orange scent. So I didn't really care for the scent to begin with, because I like my scents a little sweeter than this. But it wasn't too strong. I mean, I was able to go to sleep to it. That's how light it was. But I mean, it just didn't do anything. It didn't throw. It didn't really make an appearance like I wanted it to. Alright, so let's see what else we have here. So from Aunt Nena's, this is Pumpkin Walnut Biscotti. You know, this smelled really nice, but I got a light scent throw from it, but it smelled so good. I melted it in my 24-watt warmer here in the den, and as I was sitting at the desk, I could smell it, and I could smell it very faintly when I walked in and out of the room, but it just didn't have that kick. And I tell you, it smells so good. I really wanted more of this, but I think it just, I don't know, more oil, scented oil needs to be added to it. I'm not really sure what makes up, you know, the tarts. Do you add more of something, less of something else? I don't know. But, oh, this is such a nice scent. I just wish it had more to it. I finished up my Beezy-Tarts Mountain Dew Tart. I had cut this one in half at some point because it was so strong that I didn't need to use the whole tart. So I used the other half over the weekend, and I got an amazing scent. I used it in my living room area, and it did fill up the area with a nice fizzy Mountain Dew note. So that was nice. I also finished Pineapple Orchid, and this was really strong. I cut this one in fourths just because it was that strong, and I didn't need a whole tart. One little fourth of the tart filled up my bedroom. It was incredible. So this is a really strongly scented, highly fragranced tart, and I got a lot of good use out of it. I really stretched it. Oh, another one that I have from Delightful Scents is Raspberry Sangria, and I really like this one. I'm always a bit hesitant to melt raspberry scents. I don't usually care for them. This was a nice one. It was very juicy. It was very ripe. It has sweetness to it and tartness. Very fruity. I really enjoyed this one. And once again, this little scent cup packed a lot of fragrance. I got several hours out of it, not into the next day. I couldn't smell it the next day, but I would say that I got at least 5 hours out of it. So that's pretty good in my book. I like to change my scents out anyway, so if it keeps going for 4 to 5 hours, that's good, because I'm usually ready to change them out. If I'm going to be home to really enjoy them, I'm ready to change them out in about 4 hours anyway. Alright, let's see what else I have here. Oh, Spearmint Basil. I have this going in my bedroom right now, and it's awesome. This is such a nice scent. It's a mild scent, but it gives awesome throw. The spearmint in this is wonderful. It's so welcoming and so soothing, and the basil just adds something extra to it that is calming, relaxing. When I melt down my stash, I'll be thinking about what I want to reorder. This is one that I want to reorder. I kind of wish that this was stronger, but it didn't have to be because it was really good and it gave a good throw. And you don't always need a tart to be super, super strong. This one was perfect for the bedroom. I hope it's still going by the time I go to bed tonight because I really want to fall asleep to this. It's such a nice scent. Excellent blend on this one. I really like it. And then finally, Celtic Moonspice. Oh my goodness. This is an amazing scented tart. This is the first time I ever melted a Celtic Moonspice scented tart. Awesome. I can't even begin to describe the scent. Clove and nutmeg and cinnamon is what I got, but something about it kept reminding me of a bakery scent. It smells awesome. I love scents like this when there are so many spices and they're well balanced, they're not overpowering, and they give an amazing throw. This was sweet, this was spicy. Oh, it was just like a sense, it teased my senses. It tickled my senses. It was an uplifting scent. And there was something about it that also kind of, it was energizing and invigorating. I definitely would like to get more of this. I think I have one from another vendor, which might be Candles from the Keeping Room. I think that was in my D-stash box. But this is an awesome scent. Gave amazing throw. And, oh, I could smell this one next day. And what an awesome scent it was. It was so nice to wake up to this, actually. Excuse me. Really nice. All right, I think that is all for now. Thank you, everyone, for watching this video. Please let me know if you tried any of these scents or any of these vendors. Don't forget to rate and subscribe. And I'll be back soon with another Melt in My Stash review. Bye, everyone.